NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we've got the Panthers, reigning league MVP. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Panthers and the Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in pretty desperate here for a win as they've started the year 0-5.
And it seems way too early to start talking about hot seats, but
the Panthers offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And the one this defense will need to contain is this man, their second-year running back.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. He was creeping up toward 200 yards, thought he was going to get there, didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
and even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Young on third down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On third down, Gale. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. They'll keep it on the ground. Gale. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Young working out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Panthers at 3 and 2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a give, right side. Gale. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. First quarter touchdown run. Remember, this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble?
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
Set, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
69 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll try the left side. Gale able to slither by. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll try the left side. Gale. And they can't bring him down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to... The Carolina offense about ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. A quick throw there is incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They thought he could.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
Got it.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
I think one of the key words in today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver and making that catch?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the 1st half.
They showed up a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 221 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. On 3rd down, Gale, and he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw, Young. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him in.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Gale showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They motion the running back out left. Now Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over. First and 10, Young. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half, Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was the Patriots who were able to come away with the victory. Mac Jones, excellent in the victory, as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Will Levis, excellent in the victory, as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half. Burrow. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll run on first down. Gale, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young. And that will be incomplete. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes.
Here we go. Quick, yellow. Hut.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gale gets past one man. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
And the Panthers first down.
Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Gale, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Slide through. Strike it. Strike it. Hut, hut.
Now Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Young on first down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Still going. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Ready.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails. Now the offense for the Panthers here, getting the football back. It's Young on first down. For Marshall, that's complete. A nice little juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Young will set to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw, Young. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Young looks to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The second down throw for Young. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked it.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
First down, Young. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, Young. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a throw here to his running back. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. From the red zone now, Young. Touchdown! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field.
So now Young and the Panthers down by 7, a little under 4.
Here we go. Go red.
Now Young. And that's caught inside the 30. And they get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Here's Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that made him save points on the board when this drive is over.
Young to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Carolina getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember.
On the set.
On 1st and 10, Young. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Red cycle. More pink. Ready.
Throwing, Young. 20. 5. Touchdown, Panthers. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
It's Week 7 of the NFL, and we've got the Panthers, reigning league MVP. What a game last week, an 8 spot of touchdowns. It's the Panthers and the Broncos, just ahead on EA Sports.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense, my goodness, over 50 points in the win last weekend.
The Panthers offense working on a 3-game winning streak as they start play. And the one this defense will need to contain is this man, their second-year running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time he looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again, that type of a game. But maybe a couple of touchdowns? I think that's within reach.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he's going to have the Panthers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play, the game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
They were already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also...
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. But we went from scoreless to 13. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Black.
3rd and short yardage, Young. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
The Panthers now set to take over offensively. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Ready?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Young to throw it. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Gale, and strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
At the Broncos' 12-yard line.
Yellow, go. Boys, you got this. Ready.
Young now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Ready?
They'll throw again. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
Ready, break. Black shot.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for good yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gale, no dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game,
onto the field. And he's having it.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it. That was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gale, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a second down throw for Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and he goes for a first down. They'll try the left side. Gale running right through. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. Gale spins past him. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. On second down, Gale, he'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really start.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 53 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost, and number 2, really tough.
Sean Payton not liking that last call. He's going to go ahead and challenge it. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Review the play. Ruling on the field is reversed.
Lines up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass.
Ready. Go, Ray.
A first down throw for Young. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Red, yellow. Hey, red.
It's Young on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On second down now, Gale, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Young to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's 4th down.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's up over 100 yards.
Set. Blue check. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now here's Young. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
Okay, ready? Switch, yellow. Let's go, charge. Okay.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Able to break the tackle and get some breathing room before being brought down just outside the 5. Pat Surtain up to make the play. 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gale, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to...
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We've seen him be good.
Okay, right?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 162 yards for him on the ground there as he has been terrific here this afternoon. To throw on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Young now from the 50. Looking left side, and it's complete. And again, this inside the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Young. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. So first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Young will set to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He has it. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. First and 10 here. Young's throw complete there to Smith. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Young. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the field goal means... That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Broncos, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs.
No, I gotta go talk to the press. I'm not looking forward to it.
All week long, we practice to lose?
Hey, come in Monday, ready to do some work.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and we've got the Panthers, reigning league MVP. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Panthers and the Buccaneers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of
The Panthers offense ready for battle. They come in leading the tough NFC South. First play, and Young is going to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
And no sign of him cooling down at all.
But Charles, we've seen some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, Davis.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here is Young. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injury.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gale down to the 41. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. First down, Young. Overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Panthers at 4-3, a game over 500. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Come down the line, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And now is it 4th down? It's 3rd down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. On second down, Gale.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Young to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the...
Ready, play.
On first and 10, Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Young on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Ready?
And they'll run again. Try to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. And maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a third and 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great play there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
Ready, ready. Black one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 105 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
First and 10, Young. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. On second down now, Gale. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards, not quite enough. He'll be left now with 31.
That was a good run, and he got to the second level. What I mean by that is, that's where the linebackers usually go. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Up the middle they go. Gale. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Gale brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. Hold on here, Chris. On that last run, it looks like we have a player shaking out. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The play fake. Now Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On 2nd down, Gale. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time. They look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Young now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing, Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Panthers. Shi Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
124 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Young on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. It's Young on first down. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 3rd down, Gale. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance.
Okay, Frank.
Now a first down throw for Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Shi Smith with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers take the block punt and convert it into 6 points.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but
Ready.
they'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down now, Gale, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
On first down, Gale, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They'll try to throw now. Young. His throw incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays, nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gale fighting off the defender, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 167 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Young to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line.
First down, Panthers.
It's Young off play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall, 31 yards. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right?
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
Down. Go, Pete.
Following the interception, Young. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Parker, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. Young off the bootleg. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Gale to about the 40-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd down and 8. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2nd down, Young. And a throw right sideline is complete. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
First down, Carolina.
Up the middle they go. Gale, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Wow, 185 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On the ball.
They'll run on 1st down. Gale, this will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now here's Young. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Hut, hut.
They'll try again. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Come on. Set.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Panthers, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Tampa,
It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got the Panthers, reigning league MVP. He's coming off a track meet kind of week, just a bunch of yards and frequent trips to the end zone. It's the Panthers and the Packers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to...
The Panthers offense about set to go to work. And the one this defense will need to contain is this man. Young wasting no time, right to the air. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Looking to throw, Young. That's the tight end, Hurst with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They go play action. Young. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
He'll try again. And this time he works his way in. Touchdown, Panthers. So another rushing touchdown for him this year. Boy, he's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 scores on the season.
And you know how often we use the term, probably I overuse the term, imposing their will? Well, these defenses have become really powerless to stop him. That's what we've seen from him and his team this year. You know.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Now a give, right side. Gale. The 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Panthers about ready to take over.
First down, Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You look at this Packers defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, it's Young. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
105 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Young now from the 50. That ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The Panthers sit 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
Here we go. Check pink.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Young off the play fake.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. There again is the running back as he trots onto the
They're behind in the first half here, CD.
Okay, Frank.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble.
And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On second down, Young. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Young on first down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, Gale. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. First and 10, Young. And he rifles one incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Over the middle, complete. That's Marshall. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Again, it's Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards that time for number 19.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come.
Clear that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Touchdown! An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Be hollering, baby.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's hoping to...
On the double.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. takes across the 30 to the 31.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. On 1st down, Gale. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have answered back with a third-quarter touch. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He has been...
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Young. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's right.
Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Oh, and Nelson space to operate. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
144 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Here is Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. Throwing, Young. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you passing game, to me, 300 yards. Excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
11 more on that one and another 1st down. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to bowl his way in for a Panther score. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who...
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
Ready, ready. Ready.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Young to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Young. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Panthers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
On the ready.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.